Welcome to the Scared Silly Podcast, everybody. I'm your host, Zach O'Ryan. We just got done having a fantastic time getting our tarot cards read. Anthony shows up 15 minutes late to the podcast. I found out that my tarot cards were just so much better than Anthony's. Don't tell him, but you'll find out when you hear it. Anyways, her name is Carly. She was a fantastic guest. We had a blast. You're going to enjoy the episode. Please like and subscribe. Do us a favor. Head over there and give us a review. Whether it's 5 stars, 4 stars, leave us something honest. If you're interested, we also have our Patreon page where we post exclusive content, 3 to 4 extra podcasts a month. We do a monthly show at the end where we invite all of our Patreon members. If you can do it, we look forward to having you. Other than that, sit back and enjoy the next episode, Scared Silly. Late to your own podcast.
Yes, sir, man. It's the Puerto Rican way, brother.
Bro, how's your day going, man? This has been a hectic day. I stayed out too late at Zany's. I had one too many cocktails.
I know.
I had to wake up this morning and deliver a bunch of food boxes to the homeless around here in Chicago because I drive a van, and that's what you have to do when you drive a van to get people to stop making fun of you for driving a van is to use it for goodwill things, such as taking food to the homeless. And I was struggling the whole time. And I'm like, the whole time I'm thinking, bro, like, I'm trying to do this good deed, but I feel awful. I feel atrocious. How's your day, man? How's your day?
My day has been freaking hectic and chaotic too, brother. I feel you. I had that show at Riddles yesterday. I called you. I knew you were feeling nice. I called you. And I was speaking perfect English, and you were like, huh?
Oh, I was feeling nice.
Yeah. You were relating me messages from everybody but yourself. Everybody around you like, Abby says this. Brian Morton says this. And I'm like, oh, word? You're like, yeah. I'm like, how you doing? I'm good, bro. I'm like, yeah, man, how'd your set go? I can't even hear you, man. It's like you're talking Chinese and your accent, and I don't understand. You got a bootleg phone. You insulted my phone and everything. You insulted my phone.
You got to upgrade that shit, man. Now you got to get
I got a good phone.
Something.
I got a nice phone. Look at this.
Bro, your phone, it doesn't even have it doesn't even have a name brand. It's like it's kind of an Android, but it's also kind of like you got it from the shelf at 7-Eleven.
It's LG, bro.
You got that shit. You got that shit. You know where they sell phone chargers at 7-Eleven? That same little swindle, that same little section where they sell the phone chargers. That's where you bought that phone. You had to cut it. You had to cut the box open with scissors.
Yeah, it's a burner phone. I could throw this out. I ain't got to worry about shit. Bam, done, garbage. That's it.
It's a burner phone. Deals,
I throw it away. Yeah,
it's a burner phone, but it's your actual phone. So like,
yeah, it's a burner phone for broke people. It's a permanent burner phone.
Man. We're on episode 5, bro. And
I know. Can you believe it?
No, dude.
Flying, bro. They're flying.
We're about to get our tarot cards reading. Is it tarot? Tarot?
Tarot. I think it's... No, wait. Is it tarot cards? Tarot cards. Tarot cards.
Tarot? Like you pronounce?
Yeah, tarot cards.
You enunciate like, the other T?
Tarot. I don't know, but that's how I see it read. Tarot, carrot, carrot cards, tarot cards. I don't know.
Well, we're going to find out.
Let's find out. Let's Google it. We don't want to get her on here. She'd be like, wow, these morons don't even know the difference between tarot and tarot.
Google it.
You know what I'm saying?
Google
I am, because I don't want to look like no fool. Tarot cards.
Okay, Google.
Ah, yeah, it's Tarot.
Well, I know how to spell it.
I didn't. I thought it was Tarr.
You didn't even know how to spell it, and you're trying to tell me how to enunciate it? We need to know how to say it.
I know. I should have known better. I used to be a psychic.
Watch this.
Pretended to be one.
Watch this. Hey, Siri.
Mm-hmm.
How do you pronounce
this bitch said
tarot cards?
Here's what I found from Wikipedia.org. The tarot, first known as
tarot.
And later as Tarot.
Tarot. That second T, man. You don't say it. It's like
tarot
lasagna.
Cards.
It's silent.
Oh, like Lil Wayne said. Real G's moving silence like lasagna.
I'm glad we figured that out.
Hold on. Siri's very stuck up. That bitch didn't even say like, or like, yes. She just said, She sounded like my girl when I said, hey, can I go? That's what it sound like. See,
Well,
at least with Google, I could be like, Google, respect me. Look, she just talked to me.
I like a little attitude.
What is a tarot card?
She doesn't even listen to you. What are you
Hold
talking
on, hold
about?
on, hold
Google
on.
doesn't even
Hold on.
listen to you, stupid. At least my
Hold on.
Siri talks to me.
Hold on, we go get it right now.
Mm-hmm.
What is the difference between tarot card and psychic? Shit. Man, she made me look
Listen,
bad.
I put your burner ass
I'm
horse
done.
shit
I'm
7-Eleven
done, bro.
phone
I'm
out
done.
of my face.
You see, I try to look out for Google. If I ever meet Tom Google, I'm gonna smack him in the face or whoever owns Google.
I apologize to anybody out here who's got a beautiful Siri attached to their phone, who's got to listen to this horse shit.
Yeah, but wait. So is Google a person's name?
No,
Is that why it's called Google? Like Facebook?
I doubt it.
How come Mark Zuckerberg didn't name it Zuckerberg Page?
Maybe he's not stuck up.
Zucker Page. Oh shit!
Zucker Page.
Zucker Page for the suckers.
All right,
All right, go ahead.
we're gonna bring.
Are you nervous? Because I'm nervous.
No, I'm not nervous. Why are
I
you
am
nervous?
because she about to read my future, man. What if it ain't good?
All right, we're bringing Carly on right now, and we'll
Yeah.
have her decide whether or not we have any reason to be scared about anything. Where is she? Pop it up. Carly! How's it going? Can you hear us? Can't hear you. I'm going to edit this part out. Don't worry about it.
I was muted. My bad.
Hey, there we go. Listen,
I can read your first tarot card. I see a mute button in your future.
You don't have to apologize at all. Anthony has been late to every single one of these podcasts since the beginning of the podcast. So you don't have to apologize for nothing.
It happens.
It does
Here
happen.
we are.
Polly, how you doing? How's the day going?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Enjoying
You
the
know?
Friday?
Yeah. I cleaned, so fun.
Oh, you have already done way more than I have. I'll tell you that.
I smoked weed.
Oh, there you go.
That's a win. That's a win.
Win. It's a win.
Friday.
You cleaned your place. Anthony dirtied his lungs. Everybody's good to
You
go.
know?
Everybody wins.
Dirtied or opened his mind. Either way. Either way.
Carly, where you living in this wild country?
I am in Florida.
Ooh,
Right
nice. Beautiful,
Yeah.
sunny
Oh,
Florida. It's
Beautiful, sunny Florida.
it's like 40 degrees here, and there's people out running without shirts. They got their shorts on and their New Balances,
Yeah.
and they are
Well,
out here.
I already got a
jealous.
weird tan line on my feet, so
There you go.
good start to the year.
There you
That's
go.
a good start. That's a good start.
It is, right? Yeah.
Anthony sometimes tries to wear toes out flip flops too, but he doesn't have the proper toes for that. I was
No.
like, man, no one needs to see those toe knuckles.
My toes in an open toe sandal look like a pack of hot dogs that were just expired and thrown to the side. That's what I look like. Yeah.
Just hairy, barnacle.
Hairy ham hocks, just
You know?
big old toes.
It's Florida though. It's fine. You fit right in.
I'm
Yeah,
jealous.
right? See?
I'm absolutely
I am.
jealous.
You know, I want to move to Florida because I feel like all the spooky stuff happens in
There's
Florida.
a bunch of spooky
All
stuff
the
here.
cool stuff
Yeah.
happens in Florida.
yeah, we just
That's
talked
really-
to Eric. What part of Florida was he from again?
He was from I think he's from Miami, south side of
Yeah.
Florida.
South side
He's
Florida.
farther
the-
south.
Yeah, right. He's the king. Well, no, he is the south. What is it?
The ghost of South Florida,
Hunter
Eric
of South
Vanderlaan.
Yeah,
Those
bad man.
hunters in South Florida. Yeah, he's how I found you guys.
We gotta call you the tarot card reader.
It's
of
not
South
tarot.
Florida.
It's not
Oh.
tarot.
Is it? We were discussing this.
trying
Is
to
it
discuss
tarot or
anything.
tarot? I don't believe
I-
Siri.
I
What do
say
you call it?
tarot.
Tarot.
I say tarot, but I do know people that say tarot, and that sounds weird to
Oh,
me.
no.
Those
So,
people
I
are
mean,
wrong.
You know, say how you say it.
Those people are wrong. It's not tarot. It's Anthony's been trying to eat better, so all of a sudden everything's got to sound like vegetables.
Yeah.
Carrot. It's perfect.
It's just like, give it up, bro. You're on a diet. We get it. All right. Throwing all these carrots in our face. They changed how Lola Bunny looks online, and everything reminds them of carrots now.
That's it. Everything. They changed Lola Bunny. They messed it up. Now I think just carrot.
Oh, God.
Carrot and tarot
Well,
card.
Carly, we're super excited to have you on because clearly
Yeah.
we have no clue into the world of tarot card reading. How did
You
you
know what?
even? Is this like
But
what
like
you do? Is this like what you
Yeah.
do? I saw your Instagram page, and I'm gonna
Yeah.
post like the link to your Instagram page because if anybody's interested in tarot cards, like your page is the place to go for sure.
Yes.
How did you get
Yeah.
involved in like tarot card reading? Is it like your profession? Is it a hobby? How do you describe it?
And it's a mix of both. I don't really know where I'm going with it yet. So like, I'll read for you anytime. I'm not charging for readings, just until I figure out what I'm doing. But yeah, I got into it because I moved here, and I don't say that my house is haunted, but there's always something going on. And I was complaining about it one day to two of the friends that I made here, and they're like, "The psychic, have her come to your house. She'll see what's there, and she can give you a reading." And I was so skeptical. I was like, "Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do that." But finally, I ended up calling her, and she came over, and like she blessed all my doors with holy water and my windows, and I'm just like trailing along behind her with my eyes big, like, what's happening?
Yeah.
And she gave me a reading. She didn't use tarot cards; she used oracle cards, which are similar but different. And everything that she said was so spot on. And she was a stranger. She didn't know anything about me.
She was nailing it.
Yeah, it was insane. And then she was like, "Here," and gave me a deck of cards. And I was like, "Okay, what do I do with this?" And then I just kind of took off and
You got into it. Well,
into it.
What is you said she used oracle cards, but then she gave you tarot cards. Did she not want you to be a competitor with her in her oracle business?
She gave me a set of oracle cards. They were angel cards. So like it's, if you're more Christian, it just seems more, I am not religious, but when she pulled them out, she was like, "Some people get freaked out with tarot. So I brought this." And I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's like the Christian version of tarot cards?
Well, I mean, I have an oracle deck in front of me right now. This one is angels and ancestors.
Uh-huh.
So
Okay.
oracle cards are just a little bit nicer. Like sometimes if the tarot cards want to drag you, they will.
Oh, that's do you have a deck of tarot with you right now? The ones that can drag you?
I have a deck with me right now, and if they want to drag you, they will. I can't pick what they're going to do.
That's what I want.
I do too.
I don't need any oracle cards pumping my head up. I want to know what it is. You know what I mean? I want to know
what
it is. So can we do the tarot reading? Anthony, rock, paper, scissors for who goes first.
Yeah.
All right?
Okay. Before, if I'm gonna die, you tell me. I don't care. You can tell me. I don't mind. I've come to terms with it. It's all good.
I can't tell you if you'll die.
Can you tell me if this diet is gonna end anytime soon?
Anthony.
Okay.
Rock, paper, scissors. Who goes first? Listen, it's rock, paper, scissors, shoot. And I haven't lost a game of rock, paper, scissors since 2020. I'm just letting you know.
Yeah,
rock,
but now
paper,
it's 2021. Now it's 2021.
Right,
it's a new year.
Rock,
paper, scissors, shoot. Are you cheating, bro?
You cheated.
You did it slow as hell. You was like,
no, you cheated. I got bad internet and you cheated.
We both had scissors, so let's do it again. Ready?
Right. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Got you.
All right, you got me.
Rock. Yes. Bro, I'm telling you.
Why were you shaking, though?
Undefeated.
Why were you like
still,
this?
Zeus?
Hey, why were you like, rock, paper, scissors, shoot?
Because that's how serious I had to give you. I had to give you that's how serious I am about rock, paper, scissors. Undefeated. It's just absolutely unbelievable how good I am at rock, paper, scissors. But that's neither here nor there. We're not going to sit here and talk about how good I am at rock, paper, scissors all day, which I could. I could if you wanted me to. But I won't, because we're here for the real gift. So I get to decide who goes first, and I want Anthony to go first.
All right. Okay, so here's how we can do this. Okay. You can ask me a specific question, or I can just it's called like a general reading. I can just shuffle the cards and see what they have to tell you.
I'm going to do general, because if I do specific, I'm going to ask something like, will I be able to eat cupcakes by next Monday?
I mean, technically you could.
Should I bet my money on the Knicks? No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead. I want to do general. Yeah, do general.
All right.
I'm excited. I'm nervous, bro. I feel like goosebumps.
I'm excited.
Me too.
It's so much fun. You won't be.
I love your shirt, by the way. The truth is out there. And that thing looks fresh. Did you buy that just for the podcast?
No, but perfect timing, right?
That thing is nice.
It is.
Right before.
It really is.
All right. Anthony Fuentes with his tarot
card reading.
Tarot card reading.
I'll hold them up so you can see them.
His mom was freaking out.
Yeah, my mom was like, I'm going to pray to Jesus.
Yeah, tarot, I feel like people have a lot of misconceptions about tarot. It's not like negative. It's not bad. You're not going to let a demon into your house.
Okay.
And I have friends that were like, "Oh my gosh, you read tarot?" don't tell me. I don't want to know bad news. And I was like, I mean, it doesn't really work that way. Okay, so your first card is the Knight of Pentacles.
Okay.
Which is a really good card. It means that you know where you're headed, you have goals, and you know how to get there. You're not like barreling straight ahead. You have a plan and you're following it. It means like amazing progress. And
I don't know, man.
card.
She has my attention. Don't hate. Don't hate.
No, dude. I don't know, man.
Go ahead on my reading, bro. I got
Your
the Knight with
second
Pentacles.
card is the Queen of Pentacles, which is also really good. Pentacles, as a suit, have a lot of career, money, finances, and those are two really good Pentacle cards. So the Queen of Pentacles is coming in kind of like as a reminder to like you have your ducks in a row, but make sure that you're staying organized, stay on top of your crap. So that,
Okay, all right. See, I'm liking this.
And
this is bullshit.
stay confident.
Stay confident. Why are you trying to take my confidence away, Zacho? Why are you always trying to take my confidence? He's trying to take it away.
Is this
Can I hit him?
Is this the Oracle deck? Is this the Oracle deck?
No, this is the my deck.
This is
Yo, you're
this
such
is
a
the
hater.
tarot.
Can I hit him with the Queen of Tentacles?
It's not
he's just hating, right?
tentacles.
I know, but
I wish it was tentacles. That would make more sense.
Yeah, Pentacles. All right, do I get a third?
You get a third one, and your third one is the Queen of Swords. And the suit of swords is very much logic based. So you're thinking clearly. You're like cutting through the crap with the sword. It says that the Queen of Swords is very precise and an excellent judge of character. So
see that makes sense because he has told me
I
how
knew you were
much
gonna
of a
say
beautiful
that.
person I am inside and out, and how
See, I
he
was gonna
loves
say the opposite. I was gonna be like, I
being
think that
my
last
friend.
one was wrong.
And
I'm
I
friends with
told him
Zacho.
today, I said, I think that's because you have a great judge of character, is how much trust you have in me. So
Coming from the same guy who just said, nah, he ain't got his ducks in a row. He ain't got no-
I take it all back.
Yeah.
but, I mean, you guys are starting this podcast up together. So
That's a good
you
sign,
know?
Zacho.
We are.
Zacho,
nice.
hey,
You guys are going places.
every time things go bad, I'm just gonna look at you and I'm gonna be like, Knight.
It's on you. The
The
Knight of
Knight of
Pentacles.
Pentacles.
Is it Pentacles? What is it? How you say it?
It's Pentacles.
Pentacles.
Like,
Sounds right.
Pentacles.
Why are
Yeah,
you making fun of me,
Pentacles.
Zacho? You're supposed to be the good friend. That's what the queen said. All right, come on, step it up. The
Pentacles.
queen with the sword, bro.
All right, tarot
Cut you with
cards.
the
My
sword.
turn.
All
Okay,
right.
Tarot cards.
Okay, so same thing. Do you want to ask me a question or do you just want to see what comes up?
What kind of question would I have to ask again?
You could ask anything. The only thing that I would say, I can't tell you if you're gonna die. And I'm not great on time. I'm not great on timelines. Like, so if you were like, when is my podcast gonna hit the top 100?
Right.
I can't really give you. You can
Tomorrow.
You can't tomorrow.
Yeah.
There are people out there who do that, but I just haven't quite figured out how.
You know what? I'm gonna go. We'll do the same
Hey,
thing that Anthony
Real
did.
quick before you read it.
All right.
Hey, Zacho, that'd be messed up if you ask, when is my podcast gonna hit the top 100? Your card is the blank card.
Yeah.
It's
No,
got a zero on
it
it.
pops up and it's your face with an X on it. It's like as soon as you get rid of this guy, as soon as you cut off a pentacle,
Yeah.
it's gonna take her right on off. All right, Carly. So I'm just gonna leave it up. I'm gonna leave it up to
All
the deck.
right. You got pretty good cards too, actually. This is
Ooh, baby.
yeah, so your first card is Temperance. And they call it major arcana. There's a set of majors, and then all the suits are like the minor cards. And Temperance is really about like balancing your emotions. So if you ever feel out of balance, for sure take that into consideration. But it was upright, which kind of shows that like if you've been feeling out of balance at all, it seems like you're on the right track to like sort it out.
Nice.
Does that make sense?
Absolutely.
Yeah, because he cries and laughs sometimes for no reason.
For no
I
reason.
mean,
No reason. He just starts laughing and turns into a cry.
no.
I just
Yeah.
walk away from it because I'm the Knight of Pentacles.
Yeah, Knight of Pentacles. That's right. Queen of Swords.
And it's
Your second
always something to do with Anthony, why I'm laughing or why I'm crying.
Yeah, always.
Always.
The Three of Cups is a card of friendship and celebration.
Oh yeah, they're ripping shots. Let's go.
Yeah, exactly. Both of your cards are like, yeah, celebrate, enjoy this time. enjoy hanging out and have fun. And your last card is the King of Wands.
King of Wands.
I know Juan. He used to cut my grass last week.
Wand, not
Oh,
Wand.
I thought you were talking about Juan. How's I know Juan?
You're gonna like this one. The King of Wands is full of charismatic energy and is a powerful person.
Shit, nailed
How come I
it.
didn't get nothing powerful?
Just don't worry
you gotta
about
get-
it. Look, you got the king and the shot taker and the celebratory man over here, and you're over there with your tentacles.
It's okay. It's all right because we complete each other. There you go. Oh,
Oh, whatever.
see?
Uh,
Hey, you know what we should do? We should go like commit crime today. When the cops stop us, we'd be like, "Wait, you don't understand. I'm the Queen of Pentacles, and he's the what was the clubs? He's the 3 clubs,
No,
man."
because you don't understand. If me and you do a crime and we've got to talk to the cops, I have to be the one talking to the cops. You know what I mean? Because that New
Yeah,
York
that's true.
accent comes out.
Yeah,
It's a wrap for us, my friend. You know what I mean?
I just instantly turn like I'm from England. Hello, how are you doing, officer?
It's
I'm
that's
not
it.
here. I don't understand who he is.
It's like I've never
Bloody
seen a New
wanker.
Englander
awesome.
This
wear
bloody wanker.
a hat from the Bronx. They wear a Brooklyn Nets. Why you got a Nets hat on?
Because you know what? It's a nice hat. Because the Knight of Pentacles told me to do it. How you like them apples?
Yeah.
What?
See?
So now, what's the difference between psychic reading and a tarot reading?
I think that pretty much anybody could learn to read tarot. You can buy a book. You can buy a deck that comes with a little guidebook. Psychic reading, I guess there's not, I'll probably make a bunch of people mad. I don't think that there's too much of a difference. Like
Yeah.
for psychic reading, what I would think of that was like if I was sitting down one-on-one with you and I pulled your cards and then you asked me follow-up questions, and then I would either pull more cards or just kind of like see what comes up in my,
Okay.
yeah. So
Okay.
You ever get
And I
together?
think
Like
I-
this seems like something fun to do, like with like groups
Yeah,
of
for
people. You
real.
ever like get like your friends come over and they're
It's
just like pull the
super
cards,
fun.
pull the cards.
it's,
Take the
I
cards
did, I did once, and one of the guys there was like a major skeptic and was like, no, that I don't see how that fit. His wife was like, yeah, that's spot on. He's like, no,
Men.
I want the oldest card system. I brought a newer one. He's like, I want the oldest one. I want the original one. And I was like, oh,
Not what the cards
I didn't-
say.
I didn't bring that one. So
So now let me ask you, if, have you ever done it like at a house with your friends and like you started beef with them because of the tarot reading?
Yeah, they ever get like real pissed off
saying,
and they're like, "You
like-
just wanted it to say that."
Like
Yeah.
it says here, you're cheating with your friend's best friend's sister. This is the
that is-
cheating pentacle.
Yeah, the cheating
not good.
pentacle. There is a card for that. It's
Are
the
you serious?
devil. But
The devil.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
not murder. Cheating.
that has
the devil.
happened. I mean, like, yeah, if you ask me, I have to tell you what the cards say. So if you want to know if your husband's a jerk and I pull cards, like,
Yeah. That's so funny.
It
It's like,
sucks.
oh, and then it's just weird because the next card says you owe me $50. Isn't that crazy? It is the queen of pay me my
Wild.
money, is what it is.
Followed by the card of your husband's an ass. There you go. This is a butthole. This is your husband.
There's a lot of that.
You know those cards I used to use, Puerto Ricans, we use those cards to play a game. We play a game with it called
really?
Brica. Yeah, it's called Brica.
Rica.
Oh, cool.
Brica.
What
Yeah.
is? What's the? How's the game go? Is it with like
Man, it's
tarot
been so
cards?
long. Yeah, it looks like tarot cards because we have like the 3 swords. You
Yeah.
have the big cup, the one big cup. You have the queen with the metal king. Look at that. That's a tarot card right there. I called that. I knew that was gonna happen. I said queen, and the cat popped up. Look at that.
The
Yes,
cat's
he is.
on the screen.
The cat's chilling. He's all up in there. He's like, "What's up? What card?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?" But I have. We play that game. We play Brica, and it's like
Uh-huh.
it comes in the thing, and it looks like tarot cards. Like 3 of swords. You have the knight with the gold coin. You have the queen.
Yeah.
Of the death. You have, and you play that. That's
Is
how we
it?
play.
Is it
Puerto
just a
Ricans, we
game?
messed up, man. Only
it-
Puerto Ricans would find tarot cards a game.
Is it
You
just?
know
a-
we poor when we like, man, we ain't got nothing to play with. Look, hey, tell my auntie,
Tarot
don't she got
cards.
them tarot cards, man? Hey, go run them back here. We're gonna play that for money right now. They just making up their own rules. 3 swords, you dead. That's 3 more. 3 against 1, you lose.
Is it just a game, or is like spirituality?
No,
part of
it's
it
a
as
game.
well?
It's actually a game.
I know,
It's a
but that's
game.
what I mean. Like, if it's is it a game, or is like the tarot reading part of it too? Does that have anything to do with like?
I don't know how many different times you want me to explain this the same way, but
Well, because if
It's a game.
it's just a game and spirituality isn't involved, then it has nothing to do with tarot cards. You're just using tarot
It's
cards
just
and
a
making your
game.
own game.
yeah, that's the whole point. It's a
Don't
game.
bother Carly
Like,
with your
people-
little fucking
No,
horseshit
people
games when you're
go
a
to
little
Puerto
kid.
Rico,
She's
go
over
ask-
here doing the Lord's work, spiritual
Yeah.
work. You're like, sometimes we take those tarot cards and play solitaire with them. No one gives a fuck about
Hey,
you playing
listen, we
solitaire
don't play.
with
No,
these
you
tarot
play
cards.
versus each other. You got to play in squads. You gotta
Well,
have
I
four
know
people.
how a game works. It's usually
Well, you saying
competitive.
solitary? I
I'm
ain't that
asking
boring.
you if the spirituality portion of the tarot cards has anything to do with the game, or if you're just using
it does. It does.
Oh,
it
so
does.
I was right the whole time.
No, because
stupid.
because we're spiritually happy, moron. There you go. There you go.
That's why you're Pentacle Boy. Leave me alone, Pentacle Boy. Oh, this is awesome. So if someone wanted to like start being a tarot card reader, like what would they do? Like if I wanted to right now be like, I want to start doing this, like what do they do? What do they have to go get? What should they start reading?
Buy a deck of cards and start there. You can find the meanings online. There's a website called Biddy Tarot, Biddy Tarot, and you can go on the website and it'll list all of the meanings, or you can buy a book and that does the same thing. But like to start, all you'd really do is like shuffle and just pull 3 cards and see what comes out. You don't even have to ask a question. It'll just
For
Yeah,
real?
just do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, just go.
I'm
yeah.
just gonna every show. I'm gonna buy a deck, bro. Every show I do, I'm just gonna randomly read people's tarot.
It's kind of like Anthony's comedy career.
It'd
He's
be
just like,
fun.
well, we're just rolling the dice tonight.
We're rolling the dice. We're gonna
Let's
see what
comes
happens.
up. Let's see what comes up.
Nah, I'm
Yeah.
goal orientated, bro. I know where I'm going. Did you
Oh
not
yeah,
hear my
I
tarot
forgot.
reading, bro?
You're the jester
know
of
where I'm going.
pentacles.
I'm going straight.
The pentacle jester.
I'm the Pentacle Jester.
Oh man, that's super cool. Well, thank you so much, obviously, for reading our tarot cards. But
Yeah.
obviously, like we sent to you, one of our favorite portions of the podcast is here's why we started this podcast, Carly. This is silly. One day I woke up and I go, you know what I'd really like? When people tell me ghost stories. And I was like,
My favorite thing. It's my favorite thing. I'm ready. This is like
and I called
Not even
everyone and I
kidding.
go, I know what my podcast is. I'm just gonna call
Ghost
dope
stories.
people all around the world and have them tell me
Yeah.
ghost stories. And then I was
I
like,
mean, I found Eric's page and then I was like, I'm going to ask you ghost
Yeah.
questions nonstop.
and then Anthony kept Zoom bombing my podcast. So I was like, dude, just be a co-host.
I did.
Just
I would just show
be
up.
a
I wouldn't talk. I
co-host.
would just show up and just look weird, like a creepy old guy just staring at a girl. Just
Well,
be
you
like,
said haunted, huh? Oh,
Nah.
sometimes we play brica and we take
Yeah.
tarot cards and play solitaire with them and make fun of our other friends for it.
listen. Don't hate because we're creative. Okay. You
Yeah,
just
yeah.
take tarot cards. We take it to the next level.
Creative.
Okay. We play games with it. We so gangster. We're like, we ain't scared to see our future. We're going to play games with our future. Bam. 3 swords. How you like them?
Pentacle boy.
Technically, they were playing cards first, so he's actually not that far.
Oh,
Don't
how
do
the
this
mighty
to me,
have
Carly.
fallen.
Oh my
Yes.
god.
I had to.
Yes.
Oh my god.
I want you to
I
do
had
me a
to.
favor. I want you to do me a favor, Zacho. When you edit this, I want you to take that part right there. I want you to put it on repeat for 52 times. I want you to play it over and over again. All
I'm
right?
gonna
And just
edit
think,
this video and I'm gonna
Pentacles.
edit you out of it. It's gonna be me and Carly have an awesome tarot card. We're gonna have a conversation about her cat.
Best
Well,
cat.
Carly, we've reached the portion we want to hear. We want to hear your ghost story. I know you sent it in the
Alright.
email, and I've been super excited to hear about it. So let's hear it.
You want to hear about the one with Eric?
Actually, you said the second one was kind of short, so if you want to tell us both of them,
The second one is
Yeah.
short. I'll start with the second one. I had that psychic come over to my house again because there's always something just popping on through. There's no ghosts who like live here permanently. Just like I don't know. Sometimes you'll wake up and feel like someone's watching you. So I had her come over to the house again. She went through my whole house. She had sage and she did her whole thing. And she was like, this thing is tricky. It keeps hiding. And I was like, okay. So she took salt and she like salted our windows, our doors, everything. And then she left. And I was like, cool. That's that. So the next day I was taking a bath and I was just like sitting there on my phone And from the corner of my eye, I thought that I saw, like a person in my bathroom, and I was like, so I turned and looked, and I looked back, and I was like, am I imagining this? Am I going crazy? Was the first thought. Obviously, hallucinating is not a good thing. But so I looked back again, and there was this like fleshy colored creature. Have you watched the X-Files?
Yes.
Have you?
Big
Okay,
fan
so
of the
you know how
X-Files.
the aliens look on the X-Files where they've got those like giant heads and the big black
Yes.
eyes?
Yeah.
It was like that.
They look like Zach on Fridays.
In your bathtub?
Not in my bathtub. It was like, so I have my bathtub, and then there's like a separate area with the closet and everything. So it was like peeking its head out around the door frame. And it's like, it scared the crap out of me. So I was sitting there, and I was like, I am not about to get like murdered by some monster in the freaking bathtub. So I jumped out, and I was like, babe, you got to get the kids, get out of the house. I got to take care of this.
Holy shit.
It was like, seriously, it was like 5 seconds, but I've never been more scared in my entire
5
life.
seconds is an eternity to look at a monster.
Yeah.
Yes. And so I got my phone, and I texted that lady, and I was like, did I see what I just thought I saw? And all she responded was, it came up the drain. And I was like,
What?
Yeah.
Whoa.
I didn't realize that ghosts could like come up drains. So she was like, pour some salt down your drains. I went in every single sink, like the toilets. I don't know. Can they come up toilets?
What kind of salt? Because I got to go grocery shopping here in a little bit, and I need to salt my toilet.
Kosher. It got to be kosher.
Who knew I needed to salt my toilet? I got to salt. Was it just Himalayan pink salt? Morton's?
You can use any kind of salt, but I used sea salt because that's what I had. But
Let me write that down. Sea salt. I need ketchup and sea salt.
Yeah, I'm gonna go buy a salt and pepper CD and break it
was
and throw it down the drain.
That's the only time I've ever like seen anything. You should though.
That is scary.
That is
for
where
real,
salt and pepper
that's
city belongs in 2021. Broken up and
Facts.
put into the toilet.
Right.
That is absolutely insane.
I commend you.
What did your family think when you were like,
You went up there with,
baby, there's a monster?
get out of the house.
I didn't say what, because my kids were down here, and I was like, well, if I tell them that I just saw something that scary, they're like never gonna leave me alone ever. So I'm pretty sure my face was like white. I was like, hey, you gotta just go for like an hour. And I was like, just trust me. I saw something, just trust me. And he was like, I don't want to know. Don't tell me. And still to this day, he doesn't know what it was, because he's just like, nope, I don't want to know. You do your thing. Don't tell me.
I don't even blame him, man.
See, that's
him.
that I would have been nosy. I'd have been like, "What the hell? What are you smoking? What are you seeing? What?" You know what I mean? But you did the right. So you that was nice. You told them that I'd have left their ass. I'd have just left the house.
You know what's so funny?
Go.
There's like
I'll be back later.
There's like those little moments in life where you realize like how you'll respond in certain situations, and like I found out like. I found out like how my roommate would respond to like a situation like this, because I was outside. I was out in the living room watching a movie, and at like 1 o'clock in the morning, there's a knock on my door, and I'm like, what the hell? And like, I'm a comedian, so like I'm up like late nights or whatever, but no one's coming over, you know what I mean? Especially in the middle of the pandemic. So I go and I look through the door, and I know it's our buddy from Texas, but he's like visiting, and I'd seen him the other day, so I knew he was in town. So I open the door, and I'm like, what's up, man? And he's like, oh, hey, sorry to like bother you, but you know, Eric, who's my roommate, Eric said that I can come stay the night. Well, I'm watching a movie with who's now my girlfriend. I'm watching a movie with my girl on the couch. So I was like, I mean, yeah, you can come in, but like, you got to go in Eric's room, and he's in there sleeping, man. He was like, oh no, that's fine. I'll like just go in there. Now, this guy has on a long ass trench coat down to his heels, big ass rubber boots, a huge winter hat, and he just looks absolutely hilarious because it's wintertime in Chicago. And he just kind of walks through. Hey, how's it going? Thanks for letting me. Walks through, goes in Eric's room, creaks it open. Eric's lights off, shuts the door. He's in there, and I'm laughing just at the thought of this, right? Like, there's a guy, because there's only one bed in that room, so what's he doing? Just laying on the floor? You know what I mean? So I come back, movie ends, turn the movie off. I walk back into my room, and we share a wall, me and my roommate. And I turn the lights off. I'm laying down for bed. Oh, right? And about 10 seconds into me laying down for bed, all I hear is, Oh my God. And the next thing I hear is my buddy go, "Hey, what's up, Eric?" And I about lost my mind. Imagine you wake up in the middle of the night and you just look over and you see the shovel guy from Home Alone laying on your floor. Just on, "Hey, what's up, Eric?" "What do you mean, what's up, dude? Why are you on my floor?" He was like, "You told me I could come stay the night." He was like, "That was like 3 days ago and you haven't called me back." What the hell? So you realize,
that's
so now
so
I
funny.
know that, like, how my, it's a weird thing to know how your roommate would respond to a life or death situation. And now I know.
You can't count on him. Scratch him up.
You can't depend on him.
So now
Eric is me. I'm out the door. I'm leaving.
door, yeah, out the door.
I'm leaving. Kids, listen, I can make more kids. I'm gone.
Yeah.
I see a monster face. Hey, I'm just leaving. I gotta be back. I'll be back later. Don't go in the bathroom.
Bye.
Yeah,
I whisper it too. I whisper it
Yeah.
so they do go in the bathroom. Don't go in the bathroom. Bye. And then just leave.
Bye.
And then you're
Yeah.
fight
So,
or flight,
I
mean-
fight or flight, and I am an absolute flyer. But you had another story to tell, because we did, anybody listening, we had the podcast with Eric Vanderlaan, the ghost hunter of South Florida, and you had a follow-up story for that. What happened with that?
Yeah, I do. So Eric asked me a few months ago to do a reading for that village. I think he talked to you guys about it, Yesteryear Village.
Yes.
Yeah, yes.
So they were going to go and do a ghost hunt, and he thought it would be fun just to see what the cards would pull up. And by that time I had learned how to like ask about spooky things going on with the cards. So I was like, yes, this is my favorite thing in the world to do. Of course I will. So I did a whole reading. It was really confusing at first because I didn't know anything about the location. So I didn't know how much activity was going on there.
Mhm.
But this woman came through, and, you know, she was talking about like being brokenhearted and stuff. And I was like, cool, maybe you're going to talk to her tonight. But when he got there, the main spirit, the most active spirit, is a man named Joseph. And he was just all worked up and like yelling. And I was like, oh, that's kind of a bummer, but okay. So I've asked the cards a few other times about this woman. And then recently, this was a couple weeks ago, Eric said that they were doing a ghost hunting event where the public can go. You buy tickets and you ghost hunt with them. And he said, hey, come on, like come down, let's meet up and you can ask some of your questions. And I was like, yes. So I dragged my friend with me, who is not a ghost believer. But also, I'm not going to meet a stranger from the internet
Right?
at a haunted house for the first time.
You're like, but I will call an Uber to take me there.
I will call an Uber. Yeah, right. Yeah, so we got there and Eric was talking to us. Super awesome guy. He was so much fun. If you guys ever get the chance to come to Florida and go ghost hunting with him, 100% worth it. I've never had more fun in my life, I think. It was, if you like spooky stories, you will love ghost hunting with him.
Yeah, we gotta get down there.
We get there and we split up into groups. So in the first areas that we went to weren't super active. And then we went back to the Riddle House where Eric was, and he gave me the recorder and said, I know you've got a bunch of questions. What do you want to ask? So I had the recorder in my hand and I was like, I don't know. There's people here. They don't know what I'm doing. How am I supposed to say, oh, well, you know, I talk to ghosts with tarot cards, you know, tell me about this woman so I hit record and I was like, hey, Joseph, I'm looking for this woman. She's a second wife. You know, do you know who she is? And I stopped and they played it back. And while I was speaking, the voice of this ghost cuts in and he says, liar. And then when I finished talking, he said, I didn't hurt her. And I was like, whoa.
This was on the EVP?
Yeah.
On the EVP. Eric has a recording of it. He can send it to you.
I saw
he made a clip of it. Yeah, it's on his Instagram.
It's on
too.
Instagram. I saw it.
Yeah, it's on his Instagram. So then I was like, oh my gosh, this guy knows this like mystery woman. And apparently there's more there because I didn't think that they were connected, but his go-to was, I didn't hurt her.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So it's like when you come home and you're like, oh, hey, when you see your kids and they're like, I didn't eat the cake.
Yeah.
And you're just like, I didn't ask about the cake, but you must have ate the cake.
It wasn't me. Yeah. So I don't know what happened there. I'm trying to figure that out. I'm going to go back again with Eric. But that was my favorite experience because I was like, this is proof.
That's nuts. I'll cut the audio in here so the audience can hear it too. But that's crazy. These EVPs, we're starting to learn more and more about them. That seems like the way to talk. What you should do, Carly, is you should put an EVP in your bathroom and you walk by it when you haven't salted it in a while, and you go, "Hey, any monsters in here?" And then you listen to it, and someone's gonna go,
"Oh man,
please flush me back down the toilet. Please flush me back down the toilet. I don't know why I'm in your bathroom."
It's just gonna whisper, "Drano." That's it.
It's gonna whisper back to Anthony. It's like, "We didn't want this salt and pepper CD either. Why did you give this to us?"
Salt and pepper sucks.
Carly, this has been an absolute blast, an absolute pleasure. Where can our listeners find you at online, or what's the best way to connect with you?
Best way to find me is on Instagram, the Village Tarot Witch. That's the place I'm most active. I did set up a TikTok, but I don't use it. So
you're not in there dancing with the spirits yet? I told Anthony, Anthony's pissing me off because this guy will be a TikTok star and he doesn't even know it yet. That's what we need. We need you.
I was waiting for the Knight of Pentacles to tell me to do it. All right.
Knight of Pentacles.
Now you got it.
Yeah,
the day of the Pentacle. Here it is.
We'll start a TikTok.
So Instagram. Okay, Carly. Thank you so much.
Yes,
We're gonna let you go. This was a great episode. Now I know that Anthony has a great judging character, which is why he's friends with me, and that I have so much success on the horizon, which works out for Anthony too, because he'll still be my friend when I'm famous.
You guys are going places.
Thank you. So kind.
All right. Thank you so much, Carly.
Right,
Anthony.
Thank you, everybody. Love you too, brother.
See you guys.
Bye.